The following game has no ESRB rating, nor is there a listing of any sort of restricted material or content that can be found in the game, and while what little I have played of it does not contain any violence per se, the character can still die through one of a variety of means. However, there is still no graphic violence or bloodshed. So while I don't want to call it a teen-rated game were I to guess as to what ESRB rating it would have, I don't believe that it is would be rated E for everyone. So therefore, it's most likely a E10 plus style game. So that being said, anyone under the age of 10 probably should not be watching this video. However, I do not have any documented evidence backing that claim. As such, viewer discretion is, as always, advised. You have been warned.
Greetings and salutations, I am Outlier, and I bid you welcome to this channel. Joining me today is, of course, my usual co-hosts, Snowball and Wolf, and today we are returning back to Astroneer. Yes, I know it's a game that I haven't played in quite a while. It's one of those games that I have a passing interest in, for lack of a better term. It looks interesting, it sounds interesting, and I would probably play more of it, were it not a case that I have probably about a dozen plus other video games I want to play more frequently. It's been a while since I played this game, so I figured it might be a good time to return to it. The premise of Astroneer is that you are a space explorer and sent down to a planet to explore it. It does not have a hospitable atmosphere, so you are confined to your spacesuit and have a limited oxygen supply, which you can refill from any one of your facilities, as well as a long line of connected tethers, which serve as your O2 supply. There's no combat or any sort of, at least near as I can tell, intentional hazards. There's no creatures trying to kill and eat you. Outside of the occasional windstorm, there's no geographical or weather phenomena that challenges your arrival. And in fact, your only defense is a vacuum gun, which absorbs the local terrain, and which you can then use, if you have the right attachments to it, to essentially build new terrain or reshape the existing terrain, as well as gather resources which you use to build things. So I don't play this often, I haven't gotten very far in it, but I feel the desire to continue. So we shall. This game is, of course, made by Thank you again. And that being said, let us begin. Oh, this is unexpected. Alright, so now all I gotta do is remember how exactly to play this game. It's the problem with coming back to a game you haven't played in a very long while. You don't actually remember all the controls. So this is the little vacuum gun. camera. And this is our base. We don't have much available right now. It's basically a starting platform with a medium printer, a large printer, several crates of debris and other materials, which I've just gathered and just lying around, a whole bunch of salvage that I've picked up, landing pad, and the base, which serves as, I believe, the save point and, well, everything else. And this line going off to into the unknown is the oxygen tether. So if I walk away from it, well, you'll see, well, as I walk away from it, this line connecting me to the O2 line gets longer. As I walk far enough away, it gets disconnected. And then this bar on top of the pack will slowly decrease, as you see it right here. That's the O2. Once it gets down, the character starts suffocating. You refill it by reconnecting to the line. Wrong button. I wear the pack. And you can increase the tethers. It's a power cell. Oh, there they are. So you can build more tethers directly from the pack itself. I just need a unit of compound in order to do so, which I don't actually have right now. Alright, and my pack's currently full, so I'm just leaving piles of organics behind. Probably not the smartest idea to do. So it looks like I may have been building something. I mean, the only option I currently have available is a new shelter. I already have a shelter, and it's working fine, so I see very little reason to, well, build a second one. Hoping I could just combine those two, but it looks like I can't. So we're just going to empty the pack out of everything. That's a small generator. Some resin. Another material. And I don't like I would say I don't like leaving resources just lying on the ground, but I have no true storage facility, so they're just being left on the ground. But I would like all my resources close to the base, so... I think that's all of them. As I clip a rock because I'm looking at this mountain and not what's directly in front of me. Alright, so I guess the first thing we need to do is to build... The objective is to explore things. Okay, so as I was saying before I got... The objective is to explore things, and I don't believe I have the means of doing that with what I currently have. So that means I'm going to need to figure out what I do need to actually get what I need to do. Yes, I'm well aware that makes no sense. Basically, I need to figure out... If the objective is to just wander around and explore the planet, I need a means of doing so. Which means that I need to travel very far, very quickly, and not connected to a giant hose all the way back here. Which most likely means that I'm going to need a rover, but I don't have the ability to make a rover as far as I know.
which means I'm going to need to figure out how to build one, which requires research, which means I need to make things to research. Means I need to build a means of researching stuff, which requires the research facility, which I believe I can build. So I'm assuming this tractor here is the rover that I need to research and build, but I don't have enough research plates to build it, which means I need to find research, which means I need to actually build a research facility, which I can do. Here, I just need 1 resin and 2 compound, and I'm assuming it's also going to require a large platform, so that's 2 resin. So I'm going to need 3 resin and 2 compound, of which I have 1 resin available. I keep thinking that's an organic thing, but no. It's actually the generator. Put that up on the top piece, so I don't constantly mistake it for something it's not. So that means we're going to need to find 2 units of compound and 2 units of resin to build the research chamber, after which we're going to need to find things to research. I don't think random plants will work. But if we go all the way over here, which is where we're exploring last episode, for you. That's just more organic. I did find this chunk of debris. I do keep finding debris all over the place. Just slide down here. And then we die. Again. I've lost track of how many times between these 2 episodes I've died on that in that hole alone. I died 2 or 3 times. I died once falling in, another time trying to dig my way out and running out of O2. I think a 3rd time because I slid off too far. And then this most recent time. If not 1 or 2 others. So we're going to walk slowly down. And clearly I've been here before because I got all this stuff. So we'll just move all this stuff over. The old pack to the new pack.
I think we're good. Of course, I also happen to have just resin lying around, apparently, so what I should do is just simply pick up what I've already harvested. I mean, that's my 3 resin right there. So all I would need is the, all I would need would be the compound that, wrong button. Just gonna smooth this all down. Darn it. Get back here. Okay, for some reason, I can't seem to remember how to exactly put terrain out. Yeah, it's flat. Oh, there we go. Thought I was holding Alt down. Oh, that's not good. I don't know what happened to the tether that was there. It probably fell through some sort of hole. So we're just going to put a new one down. Alright, so I got down this place. How exactly do I get back up? I mean, the tethers do go this way. Stop. I hate this chasm. I hate this chasm with a passion.
But we're back out and we only died once, so... progress, I guess. Alright, so let's print another large platform. Alright, so now that I've built it, question becomes, where do I put it? I guess the biggest space I got is over here. I don't suppose I can rotate it in any way. Probably can, I just don't remember the... method of doing so. Can I connect you to the base's power? Guess not. Maybe it was closer. There we are. There we are. Alright, so now we need to build the research chamber, and looks like I already have the resin in place. Weird, but okay. And I just need 2 compound, which I do not have. Which I should probably find. Which I have no idea where it would be located. I know I found some. I just don't remember which direction it was in. I feel like I carved this out for some strange reason. I feel like I ran off into the forest for some reason. I can't remember why. I also could have sworn that my tethers were on a tethers would have lead me to compound. But they just simply go all the way over here. What are you? You certainly look interesting. But don't have any compounds, so I'm not interested. I need to get back to my tether line, otherwise I'm going to die. Again. Here we go. Is there any compound down here? Can I get down here without dying again?
So that is maybe. Really do kind of wish he wouldn't slide down as easily as he does. Alright, found a new material. As well as more debris. Whatever that is. Oh, it's a research sample. So now that I get something to research, now that I found something to research, so once I find the compound to build the research facility, I'll have something to actually research. Doing my best to make something that resembles an easy to walk through walkway. It's not exactly easy. It's debris, more debris. That goes deeper. I know if I found compound somewhere around in here. Well, not here specifically. I mean, I need the compound to build the tethers, and I built quite a few tethers. Come on, up we go. Gravity on this planet must be ridiculously light if he just bounces around all like what he does. I mean, try this in an Earth-sized planet, you won't get it very far. Oh, here we are. Here's some compound. course, the first thing I should probably do is build a tether line. Now, is that the only compound here, or was there more? And I would prefer not to fall down this hole. I'm guessing that was it? Okay. I'm just trying to fill in this area, at least cover it up, so that way I don't fall down it again. Because if the last chasm was any indication, I'll have a tendency to just simply kill the character left and right if I'm not careful. Oh look, there's more compound. Another thing of organics. Didn't I put a tether over here? Weird. Alright. Just take this back to the base. Pop you so. Resin down there. Yeah, so I still need another thing of compound. Drop off the organics and the sathin, whatever this is. So I have another thing in the backpack, but no, that's attached to the printer. Alright, don't think I need this printer here. I should probably pack it along just in case. It's like the extra battery cell. You never know when you're going to need it.
Let's head off in this direction. Well, that's it for tethers. And wouldn't you know it, I find a whole pile of compound just out of range. Build more tethers, except I don't have room on the back. I was about to, then I realized no, they have no place to go, although technically they would eat up a unit of compound, so they would go where the compound was. Like thusly. So I can just simply walk back out this way. And there we go. And there's also a large pile of resin here for later consumption. So we put that there. And start with the research chamber. Just emptying my pack real quick. Like another thing of tethers. Because you never know when I'm going to need more. I do actually kind of like watching this thing build things. So now that the research facility is built, we just wander over to this place. Here. And watch it unpack. I'm guessing that's the power supply. So I basically turned it on, watched it do nothing, and then had it drain its power supply. So now that we have the ability to research things, we should probably go get things to research. Okay, so medium storage required is from the small printer. Alright, so I need 2 resin for that. I do have a second thing of resin, yes. All this piles and piles and stuff, and I don't have the thing that I need. Well, I'm fairly certain I got resin lying around in the chasm of doom, so let's just hightail it back there, try not to kill ourselves again, and see if we can pick more up. As I walk clean past research samples. I guess I don't actually need the research facility for something that small. Alright. Slowly work our way down. I said slowly work our way down. That was not slowly working our way down. That was sliding off a cliff and then almost dying. Again.
Okay, so this one's different. It won't let me just simply research the thing like the others. So I'm going to take that back and see if that gets to be researched through the research facility. There's more compound down here and more of those exploding tree things. Yet another chasm. I guess I should say small crater like the pit area. It's not really a chasm per se. Still, I'd prefer not to fall down it, so. As I do my best to fill it up and then walk around. So that's just organic material. Now I like how I came looking down here looking for more resin, but I'm doing anything but gathering resin. Weird, could have sworn I saw something fall from the ceiling. That's a little bit more compound. I do like that it switches you can have multiple incomplete stacks of very different materials and just simply switches between them. It's not you have to lose all the compound that I've collected so far just to make way for the resin or the other stuff that was there. Alright. Did have another thing of resin just lying around here. I actually forget how much I need, but let's try to fill the pack as best we can. I would say that's it for the resin, but no, there's more. There's always more. Definitely always more. That was a stalactite. Alright, so I don't know if it's just a random glitch that's causing this resin just to sit here. Floating in midair, or I somehow carved out the terrain, but it didn't take the resin. But either way, it looks like I gotta build terrain around the resin, and then carve the terrain back out. To the point where it registers that it's being used, it needs to be harvested. And that looks like a full pack. What's this thing? Oh, that's a spare tether bundle. So let's head back and start building things. I do like building things. Alright, so that's just gonna build that in the wrong spot. I could have sworn there was a way to rotate things. When in doubt, press every key. Alright, so it's C and V that causes things to rotate. Alright, so let's build a medium storage. I'm assuming it's going to need a platform to sit on. It looks like I could actually just simply place it on this thing. I guess not. No, I don't need a large printer. I do need a large platform. And then this one I'll put multiple medium storages on it and start packing away all the supplies I just have lying around. Well, in the meantime, alright, so it looks like the second large platform's done. But this platform's done, so let's find a spot to dump this thing. Let's put it here. Connect it to power just in case. Or just have random stuff just sitting around.
Right, it was from the small one. Just gonna make a second storage. Because I instantaneously just filled up the one that I had. Alright, so it's done researching that. So from that, I now have a total of 516 bytes. And to get the buggy, which I'm assuming is the smallest rover possible, even though it's on the tier above things like the tractor. Yeah, so I guess the tractor's probably the basic rover, I guess. Still, I'm going to need 1,000 bytes and then to build it 2 aluminum. Whereas the buggy requires 1 compound and 1 aluminum and 1,500 bytes. You know what? Let's not have the storages facing each other. Let's put you there. Stick the compound on this one. Apparently I get another cargo drop. Gets me another medium printer, another starting platform, and an oxygenator. Not quite certain why I needed any of that stuff. But, oh well. Why is this tether line suddenly cut? What happened to my medium printer? And why aren't the tethers connecting to the base? Some things I just don't understand about this game. Unless the cargo drop despawned what I already had. Which makes next to 0 sense, but, you know. Not the first strange thing I've witnessed in this game. Alright, and that repowers the tethers. Mostly. What am I doing?
I mean, as long as the tethers are connected, what do I care what they're connected to? Alright, so that little bit of oddness aside, let's go out and find something to research. Because we must expand mankind's knowledge in order to proceed, both in-game and out. Oh look, some compound. Some more random research. I don't know if that stuff auto-spawns. What are you? Okay, that was odd. Oh, it's a random backpack. Packager, tether bundle, small canister, oxygen filter, and dynamite. Okay. It'd be helpful if these tethers would just simply restack on top of each other. What was this oxygen filter? I guess it'll expand ZO2. Alright, that one didn't leave a research sample. Oh well. Fill up that hole. And we go mountain climbing, I guess. You know what? What I should do, because my pack is currently full and I found a backpack with a bunch of stuff that I can't take with me, I should go back and drop off whole bunches of stuff. Part of me wanted to press on just simply so that way I use up the multiple half groupings of tethers that I seem to have. In fact, that's probably what I should do. Just walk off into the forest until I run out of tethers. Let's grab these research samples.
Guessing this is some form of clay. Yeah, clay. Okay. What I should do is simply wind it around through here. What I should also do is head over and connect the this tether line off to this one without entering the massive crater that I dug. There. Now we don't have to run all the way back to the base to go this way. It's another pouch empty. And that tether's out of range. There we are. Really? You two can't connect? Just like that, I'm magically out of tethers. Well, it makes about as much sense as anything else that I do. Alright, so the dynamite and whatnot was over this way. Or I should say the other pack was over this way. Here we are. It was... yeah, there was nothing else over here. Now we just run all the way back to base. We have 678 bytes of data right now. So what exactly are these things? Compresses items into packages. I should probably build another platform. Of course, 2 resin, and I am once again short on resin. Alright, back to the death chasm, I guess. This game seems to be just simply just one long quest to just grab things. Yes, I know what they're called. I don't want to. Let's not fall to our demise again. I am going to need to work on that, though. As I fall to my death. Fall to my death, trying not to fall to my death. Alright. I got here mostly intact. So, power cell, 2 filter, small generator, tether bundle, spare canister, goes here, this one goes here, this one goes here, and I think that's actually everything. Yep. That is everything. Just grab this, because why not? Oh look, more resin just lying on the ground. Shoot there. Another thing of resin just lying on the ground. Grab you guys. That tether. Should do something about this hole right here. That dealt with for now. And try to grab more of this stuff. As I realize too late that my pack is still full. Again, my pack is full. Still need to work on a means of not dying every time I want to go down there. Or if these things regenerate. I guess they actually do. Because I'm now at 789 bytes. Alright, so I must count the stuff on my pack as well. I didn't put resin there. So we'll build more storage. While we're waiting for them to build, let's actually just head out and grab more resin. So back to the death chasm. Stop. Sliding is what kills you. There we go. As I refill my pack to the maximum again and watch another one bounce back down the chasm. Oops, a daisy. Come on. So these are done. Let's put it over here next to the other one. What would happen if we did? So where did I put the medium storage? Let's not turn on the generator. I don't need it right now. What if we... So what is this thing for? Presses items into packages. How exactly does this work? Huh. Did not know it could do that. Okay then. Alright, I'm sure I'll find out eventually, probably by accident. Explosives over here. This goes here. Stick you there. Stick you there. There. I should probably organize this stuff better, but that's... I don't feel like doing that right now. Here's the other one. Pile on all the random junk I've been able to collect. I didn't think that was everything. Of course, I pretty much just need another one. So we'll go doing. So we'll make another platform for that. Ladernite right there. Knock whatever that piece of debris was over. And we'll head back to pick up more resin. So need 6 resin to make a large platform full of medium storages. No, though technically I am building the platform already, so I really only need 4 resin. And I do have one resin sitting at the bottom of the death chasm. Lots of things are named for what they are. You know this. What did I say about sliding down? Try to make a bridge out this way. Not what I meant, and you know it. I think this is actually tilted slightly. I wanted a platform, not a ledge. I guess that'll have to do. As long as I don't slide off, I probably shouldn't complain. I would say it does get me access to all this resin, but it's currently outside of tether range. So that's probably not the smartest choice. I mean, attempting to mine all this resin while not connected via tether. Plus, it also gets dark, so. Tethers are as much your O2 supply chain as they are means of light source, I guess. Come on. Come this way. You know you want to. There we go. There we go. Maybe a little bit too far. Just level this down. And we once again get more floating resin. That. And the pack is full. We should probably go before stuff starts falling down. Some more laterite. Almost forgot to grab these research samples. If I'm walking back and forth, I might as well get the free research points. Brings it to a total of 870. Second one of those. Put these guys there. Storage, I guess, until I need it. I don't know which looks slightly more presentable. I should probably also organize everything. Like have organics in one spot, resin and compound in another. But that is another issue for another time. As much as I would have liked to have built the rover and gone exploring, I needed to build up a lot more infrastructure than I thought I was needed to do. So, on that note, I shall call it here.
Everybody stay safe from the plague and have a good day.